Welcome to the Further Light Podcast, presented by Wisconsin Freemasonry, helping you accomplish your Masonic goals through education and more light. And now, I present to you, Brother Chris Ludke.
Listeners, scholars, brothers, this is Brother Chris Ludke, and today I want to continue our summer short series by exploring the Mosaic Pavement. Now, we've done the Mosaic Pavement, but this is another interpretation, another way of viewing it by Brother Victor Magnus, and it is important to know that anytime we look at the lessons and the ideas of Masonry, so much of what we're doing is interpretation. Our goal here at the podcast or any other part of education is not to tell you this is the right answer. It's to give you ideas so that you can come to some understanding of these symbols and ideas that best reflects your needs, your ideas, your personality. It could change from time to time. You could identify something or interpret it one way one day and another the next. And that's perfectly reasonable and appropriate because your situation changes. That's the beauty of interpretation. That's the beauty of Masonry. And with that said, let's get into Brother Victor Magnus's ideas of the Mosaic Pavement. Quoting from the article. Recently, the past masters in our lodge, this is Watoma Lodge, generously funded the addition of a Mosaic Pavement to our lodge room, bringing a traditional Masonic symbol into our space. Seeing this new addition made me realize that the Mosaic Pavement, though significant, is a symbol that's often overlooked or not deeply explored in our discussions. This inspired me to put together this short article to better understand and appreciate the symbolism it brings to our lodge and Masonic teachings as a whole. The Mosaic Pavement is most commonly depicted as a checkerboard pattern of black and white tiles. Its origins are tied to King Solomon's Temple, the legendary ancient place of worship and wisdom in Jerusalem. Freemasons regard the temple as a source of divine inspiration and moral integrity. The checkerboard design, believed to be inspired by the temple's architecture, symbolizes the cosmos, where opposing forces blend harmoniously. The pattern's historical significance extends beyond Freemasonry. Similar designs have appeared in various cultures, including ancient Egypt, where balance was a central theme in both life and architecture. The checkerboard motif in Freemasonry carries forward this age-old symbolism, adapting it within its spiritual and moral framework. At the heart of the Mosaic Pavement's meaning is the concept of duality. The alternating black and white tiles represent life's contrasts, light and dark, joy and sorrow, good and evil. Freemasonry teaches that wisdom arises from understanding and navigating these opposites. Walking on this floor reminds Masons that life is not defined by extremes, but by the balance between them. The pavement encourages Masons to look beyond surface appearances. While it may seem like a simple pattern, it serves as a metaphor for life's complexity. Each tile represents a choice or step in one's journey, where moments of light and darkness coexist. This transforms the pavement into more than a physical floor, becomes a reflection of the human experience. Another aspect of the Mosaic Pavement is its emphasis on equality. Regardless of background, social status, or wealth, every Mason walks on the same floor, symbolizing shared ground within the lodge. This reinforces one of Freemasonry's core principles, the brotherhood of man. The design serves as a constant reminder of the values and responsibilities that unite members, regardless of their individual choices. The checkerboard pattern also represents the moral and ethical choices individuals face. Each tile symbolizes a potential decision, encouraging Masons to reflect on their actions and their consequences. The alternating color reminds members to seek wisdom, practice restraint, and make choices guided by integrity. In Masonic rituals, the pavement often plays a significant role in initiation ceremonies. New members walk upon it as part of their entry into the lodge. symbolizing their acceptance of life's dualities and responsibilities that come with Freemasonry. This ritual highlights the pavement as a guide for balancing desires, duties, and impulses. The Mosaic Pavement also teaches humility. Its very nature, trod upon by all members, regardless of rank, symbolizes the universal forces that bind everyone. It reinforces or reminds Freemasons that while they strive for wisdom and moral strength, they remain subject to life's limitations. In some lodges, the Mosaic Pavement is accompanied by other symbols, such as the blazing star or the letter G. These elements add layers of meaning representing enlightenment and guidance. Together, they remind Masons that while life's path includes opposing forces, there is always a guiding principle leading towards truth, growth, and self-improvement. The Mosaic Pavement is far more than a decorative element in Masonic lodges. Its checkerboard design embodies life's dualities, the equality of all individuals, and the moral decisions that shape one's character. Rooted in the legendary wisdom of King Solomon's temple, it invites reflection on life's contrasts and shared human experiences. Though this profound yet simple symbol, Freemasons find guidance, purpose, and a constant reminder of the values they seek to uphold. So when you look at Victor's interpretation, what you find is this idea that the Mosaic Pavement is very much a unifying force, a universal that exists not just within Freemasonry, but within the human experience, within the human condition. And to him, it is something that draws us together. It speaks to equality. It speaks to moral decisions, the fact that we're constantly making decisions between black and white, right or wrong. And he takes it in that direction. Whereas in the past, in season 1 of the podcast, we took it in a slightly different direction. I want to highlight the fact that neither of these are wrong or right. These are two interpretations, two ideas. And that's the beauty of a system like Freemasonry. We have these tools, we have these ideas, we have these basic concepts. But to fill out this frame that we're given with the beauties and intricacies of the painting of life, requires us to interpret them, requires us to understand them in our own way. And that's where self-reflection, that's where going and attending ritual, learning the lectures, learning the parts, becomes so important, because that's how we begin to embody a lot of those ideas, to take them in and really synthesize them, to make them part of ourselves. That being said, it is just left for me to thank you for joining me, Brother Chris Leakey, and the entire Further Light team on your quest to find more light through Masonry.
Are you interested in learning more about Freemasonry in Wisconsin? Visit wisconsinmasons.org to learn more about Masonry and access further educational content and more light. Once again, that address is wimasons.org. Any questions, comments, or suggestions, please email us at education@wisconsinmasons.org. And thank you for listening.